Yeah. So maybe
What's
the
the height?
height.
What's
The
the height?
height is the 8.
58. Okay, so I want you to multiply your answer 50.24 times 8.
401.92.
401.92. Very good. Okay. Let's look at a new shape. What is the name of this shape?
Name of the shape. That is a cone.
The cone. Very good. It's a party
It's
hat.
called a cone.
You are correct. You remember the volume formula for a cone?
The volume formula for a cone. Yeah.
What is it?
I'm gonna tell you. It's the area times the base times the height divided by 1/3 pi r squared.
It's 1/3 base times height. Good.
Yeah.
Great. Now, what is the shape of the base this time?
The circle.
Circle. And you just told me the area of a circle is pi r squared. What is the radius of this circle?
6.
Okay, can you give me the area of the base? And again, use 3.14 for pi.
Yeah. Okay, that right there, that is 36.
Give me the final answer.
36 divided by 3. That right there, that is gonna be, it's 13.
Sourish, you're multiplying pi, which is 3.14 times 6 squared times 36.
Yeah.
Just like the last problem. You did exactly the same thing the last problem. I need the final answer. Do you need a link to that Desmos scientific calculator?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, kinda.
Okay, well, I've kind of sent it, so you have it, and I really want you to be able to calculate this on your own. So can you please use that calculator and give me the area of the base?
That's 12.
It is not 12. The nice thing about the calculator is you can enter it just the way it's written, 3.14 times
Ah,
6 to the power of 2.
okay. I got that. I got this. I got this. I got this. One 13.04.
113.04. What is the
Mhm.
height of the cone?
The height of the cone.
What is the height of the cone?
12. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1/3, 113.04 times 12. Will you calculate that for us, please?
Yeah. 452.16.
Very good. Okay. Do you feel pretty good about the calculations there?
Yeah. Mhm.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move to some other types of problems that you might have seen. And let's look at some prisms now. All right. So let's look at a right prism. Do you remember the formula for a prism,
The formula for a prism.
for the volume of a prism?
Volume of a pencil. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me the formula?
Volume equals base area times the height.
It's the area of the base times the height. So
Yeah.
the challenge here is figuring out which is the base. Which is the base? What's the shape of the base in this problem?
That is a rectangular prism.
This is not a rectangular prism. So I'm gonna give you the shape of the base here.
Those three over there are those two over there are triangles.
It's a triangle. The base is a triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, my
So
dad is here.
sure.
Man, let me just talk to him for a minute.
Sure.
All right, I'm here.
Okay. So we started out by looking at a new prism. This one is a triangular prism. And I asked you what the base is, and we decided it's a triangle. So I've drawn this red triangle. Do you know any of the values of A, B, or C for that triangle? Can you look at the image on the left here, and do you see any of those values, A, B, or C?
Yeah.
Okay, which one? Do you know A, B, C?
A is 17 centimeters.
A is not 17. A is the base of the triangle. See where the 17 is? It's across from the 90.
So it's a C.
So it's C. Yeah, C is 17.
10 centimeters is B. 15 centimeters is A.
Well, I don't think that's correct. I think 10 is referring to this height here. So 15 is that A, B, or something else?
Okay.
I'm asking you, Sourish, is 15 A or B or other?
Is 15 B or other? 15 B. The 15, that right there, that's a B.
So you're saying that this 15 right here is actually the red length over here on the right. It's not
Yeah,
the one that's straight up here.
kinda.
Okay, so A ends up being 15. How do you find the third side of a right triangle if you know two of the other sides? Sourish, do you understand my question?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What am I asking you?
What is the B? B is 10
Yes. How do you know that?
because B is 10.
You you have to give a justification for it. How do you find the third side of a right triangle?
The third side of a right triangle. Um,
I'm giving you the answer on screen. If you're looking at the screen, you'll see the answer.
That's a Pythagorean theorem.
Yes. Now, do you know A?
Do I know A?
Yes. Do you know the
Yeah.
value of A?
Value A, yeah, yeah, I know what it is.
Do you know the value of B?
Yes, B. Uh-huh.
No,
B
B is B.
squared equals C squared. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A squared, that is A squared is 17. B squared is
No,
15 and C
no,
squared.
Sourish, no,
What?
no, no. The letters line up. Like the A is underneath, 15 is underneath.
Okay.
So A is what value?
A is what value? A, write that. A, it is oh my god. 15
Okay. Do you know the
plus
value of B?
plus 10 squared equals a 17 squared.
For the B is not 10.
B is not done,
B is not 10.
but
B is the unknown. We don't know B.
oh,
What is the
okay,
value of
okay,
C?
okay. The value of C,
Yes.
value of C for that. The value of C, that's 15. I mean, no, 17.
Okay. Like you to solve this equation. We've done this probably, I'll just say 30 times this year. We've solved Pythagorean theorem and a bunch more over the summer. I want you to solve this equation on the lower right here for B, please.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you're doing, Sourish?
Yeah, I know what it is. 225 is 15 squared and 17 squared is 289. So
Okay.
255 plus B squared equals 289.
225 for 15 squared.
Yeah.
Okay, keep
Uh-huh.
going. You're almost there.
225, let's go 225 plus B squared equals 289 squared. Hello?
Yep, I'm waiting for you to give me the final answer, Sourish. Like we've
Yeah,
done this
I'm here.
problem.
Yeah.
We probably did it in our last lesson. So
225. 514.
okay, how do you get B alone? What do you have to undo on
B,
this
it,
end?
it needs to be like, and B is nothing. We cannot find the B. We should subtract.
Subtract 225. You added. I don't know why, but you added. B squared.
64. There.
Okay, so what is the value of B?
The value of B. Yeah. The value of B.
How do you undo a square?
Yeah, the value of B is you have to divide.
There's no number in front to divide by. How do you undo a square?
I know.
Square root.
Square root. Okay. That's
What is the
8.
B? Okay, B is 8. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna redraw this, and you don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna reframe the problem here. So we have found that this is 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redraw it over here. 8, 15. Okay. What is the formula for the area of a triangle?
What is the formula for the area of the triangle? Okay,
Yes.
I know that. Now for the triangle, area equals 1/2 BH.
1/2 BH for perfect. Now, which is B and which is H in this triangle? Do you understand my question?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. What is the value of B? What is the value of H? Which side is
yeah.
the
And then
triangle
the
sitting
B
on?
is the 15 and the height is the 8. So you have to
Very good.
multiply 15 times 8. 15 times 8. Okay.
Okay, keep going. Can you do that calculation for me?
Yeah. That's 120. And then divide by 2. That's, is 60.
60. Good. Now we haven't talked much about units, but it's 15 centimeters times 8 centimeters. What are the units for area? What goes to the right of the 60?
What goes to the right of the 60?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are the units?
60. That right there is centimeters squared.
Centimeters squared. Good. Now the volume is the base shape, which is the triangle, the area of the base shape of the triangle, which you just found is 60 times the height. The height of the prism, though. What is the height of the prism this time?
The height of the prism.
Yes.
The height of the prism. Okay.
What is the height of the prism?
The height, that's 8.
The height of the prism.
Oh, 10, 10, 10.
So it's 60 times 10. What does that equal?
60 times 10, that's 600.
600. Very good.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We can do one more problem, or we can switch to density. Which would you prefer? You want to do one more like these?
Uh, um, n- um, when, yeah, we can do one of those.
One more?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think that's a good idea. All right. All right, so we're gonna do this in pieces. I think this will help if we do it this way. So I'm drawing a right triangle, okay? The 90
Uh-huh.
degree is at the top here. This is 6, and this is 10.
Yeah,
I want you to calculate the missing side B.
okay.
Okay, so in terms of your Pythagorean theorem, A, B, and C.
Yeah,
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. The two legs squared and added together equal the hypotenuse squared. Could you carefully calculate the value of B?
yeah.
Tell me what you're doing, Sourish. I want to hear some verbally what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to solve that problem.
Okay, tell me how you're doing it.
Yeah, I know what to do. A squared, 6 squared plus b squared. That I just know that 6 squared, 36 plus 36. That is 12. 72. 10 squared is 100.
Sourish,
70.
this is letter B. It's unknown. Letter B. This is a numerical value of 6.
Okay. 36 plus 36 100 minus 36.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah. That's 64.
Okay, so what is the value of B?
Value B, that's 8.
That's 8. Good. You got it. All right. Now, let's say I give you a triangle that looks like this. 6 and 8. Okay, I want you to find the area of this triangle for me, please.
Okay.
What is the formula for the area of a triangle?
The formula for area triangle, 1/2 equals BH. So 6 times
And
8, I just know that that's 48 divided by 2, that's 24.
24, very good. Now let's add some units here. Let's say it's 6 meters and 8 meters.
24 meters squared.
Very good. Now I'm adding in another length here. This is now, we'll call this 12 meters. Can you give me the volume of this shape?
Okay.
Tell me what you're doing,
All right.
Sourish.
Yep, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. That run right there, that's that's going to be area of the B times H equals 1/2.
What is the area of the base?
The area of the base, that's 12.
Nope. What did we just calculate over here on the right?
Oh, 24.
Okay, and what's the length or the height of the prism?
12.
All right. So can you multiply those together and give me the final answer?
Yeah. $288.
What are the units?
288 meters squared.
Nope.
Meters, cubic meters.
Cubic meters, 288 cubic meters.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. We're going to now work on some density problems.
Okay.
Okay. So,
But I need a little break.
okay, we'll take 2 minutes. So I'll see you at 7:35.
736.
7:35. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
fine.
take 7:30. Okay, Sourish, you ready to get back at it?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a very straightforward formula. Density is mass divided by volume. E stands for density. M stands for mass. V stands for volume. Can you write this down in your notes, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're going to look at a problem here. And with this problem in particular, you just have to identify whether it's giving you dm or v. dm or v. So let's take a look at it here. We'll read it together here. It says a metal ball has a mass of 2 kilograms and a volume of 6 meters cubed. Which of the three are they giving you? Are they giving you density, mass, or volume?
Mass or volume. What is it set NSD? Okay, the mass is 2 kilograms and a volume of 6 meters square. For example, you should be able to just I think for that you should just be able to equals divide by 6 divided by 2.
Mass divided by volume. The mass is 2. The volume is 6. 2 divided by 6.
Yep,
Can you
that's
calculate that for me, please?
0.3.
Any other units of measure on that?
0.33.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at another problem. All right, here we go. Nip this one in. So you have the formulas written down, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I want you to calculate this problem. It's just like the last.
Hmm. All right, that right there. Marble has a mass of 5 grams and a volume of 2 centimeters. Write down the density of the marble in grams divided by cm3. 2 divided by 5.
Is that your final answer?
I'm getting my final answer. That's 0.4.
Okay. Can you tell me the formula for density? What does it equal?
Formula for density equals mass divided by volume.
Okay. What's the value of m?
2.
Read it one more time.
Oh wait, no, 5.
Okay. And what is the volume?
2.
Very good. So what is the density?
What is the density? Density, that's 2.5.
0.5 grams per centimeter cubed.
Yeah, grams per cubic centimeters.
Okay. All right. Now we have to review a little bit in terms of solving equations. So we're going to solve a couple of one-step equations just to remind you how to do this. So let's say I tell you that 3 equals x divided by 2, and I want you to solve for x.
Okay.
How do
Let me
you,
go charge my computer. Okay. All right, now we can get back.
Okay, so take a look at this equation here. How do you solve for x? How do you undo what's on the right-hand side? Look at the right-hand side here.
How do you undo x? For example, you should just make x into 3 into 1x.
Look at the side with x. What is the 2? What's the math operation with the 2?
Division.
Okay, so how do you undo division?
How do you undo division? Multiplication.
Okay, so you undo multiplication with, or undo division with multiplication. So what do you multiply both sides by?
You should multiply both sides by what? I thought she was calling for me. Anyways, so what do you multiply both sides for? Then you should multiply both 2 and 2x.
Just by the 2.
Yeah. 2 times 3, that is 6, and 6 times 2 is 12.
You're multiplying 3 times 2, Sourish.
Oh, yeah, 6.
Okay, so let's try another one here. 4 equals x divided by 5. I want you to solve for x.
Okay. $20.
X is 20, good. Let's try another one here. Let's say it's x divided by 3 equals -5.
Okay. So that right there, that is right there. That right there, we can just say is that it's going to be 3 times -5, that which is -15.
Very good. X is -15. All right, so we're back to our formula here. Density equals mass divided by volume. Okay. All right, let's take a look at a new problem here. I want you to read this problem and decide what are they giving you, D, M, or V, or more than one. Which 2 of the 3 are they giving you?
Okay. $90.
What are you giving me? The final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so the density is 0.75.
Yep.
The mass is unknown, but the volume is 120. So you multiply both sides by 120. And yes, the mass is 90 grams.
Yep.
All right. We can stop there for today.
Okay.
Stop the recording.